Right now in my hands, I have one of Trap Toys' most iconic figures that got a reboot. There is a lot of crazy, I don't know if entendres is the word that I'm looking for, but it escapes me. But there's a lot of like crazy symbolism in Tupac being a cyborg brought back to life to be a cop. I mean, it's just, it's kind of funny in a very dark way, but in an artistic way, it's completely appropriate. I mean, this figure is so detailed, it's so dope. And the original RoboPac figure was one of the figures that I came across during the early Trap Toys days and was like, yo, I need to find this figure. Unfortunately, I was never able to find it, and it never ever comes up on eBay, or no one's really willing to let go of it. So when this came up, I was like, I gotta buy it. But unfortunately, I missed the release. I was gutted. I was so pissed off, but there's always a silver lining, and my homeboy Kahuna was able to cop one of these, and I was super excited. Now, this figure is actually one of my favorite, probably if not my favorite custom release of the year. Now, you have Tupac, right, which is half cyborg, half RoboCop, right? So he's like exactly like RoboCop. He comes with a pistol, the same RoboCop pistol, and his mask lifts up to reveal Tupac's face, where he has like what looks like a bullet wound on the figure. It even comes with a custom death row chain. Super detailed. The detail on this is incredible. Probably one of Trap Toys' best so far. And we're not even talking about the packaging yet. He has a red bandana, got the baggy jeans, got the Timbs on. You know, he even has like Thug Life metallically like etched into his cyborg suit. This thing is crazy. There were only 75 of these made. It was a collaboration between Trap Toys and Dan Evans, which Dan Evans has been the illustrator for a bunch of Trap Toys collaborations, and Dan Evans himself is extremely talented. He does really dope stuff, and even as an artist on his own, I'm like a huge fan of him. And Trap Toys, what can I say? They just been stepping their game up completely over the past, I don't even know how many years it's been since I've been collecting them, but it's been a while, and they just outdo themselves every release, in my opinion. And as far as bootleg toys goes, they're probably the most consistent, the most detailed, and probably the funniest out of all the cats around right now. As far as the packaging is concerned, they must have spent a pretty penny. I can't imagine this type of holographic printing being cheap. I mean, when you move it, it changes, and it pretty much matches the detail of the figure. When you move it, it goes from Pac with the mask on to Pac without the mask on, and this figure, you can actually remove the mask too, so that there's synergy there. It says RoboPac on it, ride, die, or comply, and that's with Pac wearing the mask. And when he's taking off the mask, it says all eyes on me. Hilarious. There's Pac holding a cop here, there's Pac spitting, wearing his Red Wings jersey, and on the back is hilarious. You got Pac walking, smashing through a wall, holding Jada Pinkett Smith, and then you have the Trap Toys version of Will Smith, which is the Fresh Prince of Eternia, sitting down crying with his sword broken, and then it says, "You're coming with me," and he has her in his hands. It's so funny. Another dope detail of this figure is that there's magnets, which for the first time ever allows you to have your packaging in perfect tack and your figure, and you could display them both however you want. I'm definitely gonna do that. Now, as far as collectability, Trap Toys stuff is extremely collectible, and usually the longer you hold on to it, like most collectibles, the more it appreciates in value. They retailed for about $180. Don't quote me on that, because again, I got this on a trade, but they're actually reselling at the current moment for around $300 on eBay. And if you hold on to it for a little bit longer, they'll probably resell for a bit more, as most of them do. And if you happen to find the OG version of the RoboPac at a decent price, yo, hit me up, because I've been looking for that. I know right now there's some OG Trap Toy stuff floating around eBay, and those things are hitting for a crazy amount. I'm talking like $5 grand. Will someone pay that? I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised, because a sucker is born every minute. Not to say that these things are not worth $5 grand, you know, but I would never pay $5 grand for almost anything. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if I missed anything. If you have anything to add to the conversation, or simply want to be like, yo, this thing is dope, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Peace.